Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I am going to be using the Hello Love collection by Crate Paper. Right here you can see I went ahead and pulled out the papers I wanted to use beforehand. Over on the left, right here is the sketch I'm going to use by Creative Scrappers. But over on the left are some hearts I fussy cut out of pattern paper, and then I also had fussy cut out some geometric hearts as well. This collection had, as most of them do, had a 12 by 12 chipboard sheet, and there was this geometric heart on there I really liked, and I wanted to use that chipboard piece, and that's what drove me to go ahead and cut out the small geometric hearts that were of the same type on a pattern paper. As you saw with that sketch, there was kind of like a block that went down center-ish of the page, and then there was some strips of paper. Right here I'm just cutting up the pieces I want to use as strips. The center piece I'm going to use is that pink paper, or it's not pink, it is not. It is multicolor heart paper is what for this center part. Here I'm just making them a little bit shorter. I think I'm going about 6.5 inches maybe for the strips. And for the background, I just used some white cardstock. So this sketch also had 2 photos, but I am going to use a photo and 4x4 card. I think it's 4x4 from the cut apart sheet. And I did go ahead and map that photo on some white cardstock, and it's because the photo I printed a little bit smaller than what that card was, so I wanted them to be more of the same size. So I kind of gave that photo a little bit of a thicker white border. I don't usually leave the border that big, but like I said, the reason I did was so that it would be the same size as that I love you card. So right here I'm going to go ahead and start laying down my strips. This one at top, I'm looking at it right here in front of me. It is crooked. I even used a ruler, it's still crooked, but that's the way it's going to stay. I think you actually have to be looking at it to tell. I don't know. Some of you more OCD types would probably look at it and be like, no, I can't look at that. It's crooked. But for me, I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me too much. I like to try to get things straight, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. But it doesn't freak me out. So I do understand that the people that it does bother, I totally get it, because there are some things in life that bother me that would not bother, my neighbor, right? So I get it, but if you're one of those, just don't look at the top part, okay? They get straighter as they go down. I am going to pull out my sewing machine and stitch along some of these strips. Right here I pulled out the title. That is that Homestead font, I think is what it is called. I had bought the thickers at Tuesday morning. I've been using those a lot lately. I just really love them. I think I've said this before. I just really love those thickers for some reason. It's kind of like my thing at this point, those phases I go through. In the past couple of layouts, that's kind of been my thing. Or maybe not the past couple of layouts. I have switched it on and off, but probably every other layout I will use this font. Right here I'm just trying to get it like the pattern paper, the paper that had the multicolor hearts on it that I put down the center. It was totally a little bit longer than the cardstock, the white cardstock on the background. It didn't make sense to me. And so I had my guillotine trimmer sitting by me, so I went ahead and tried to use that one, but those are hard. If you're just trying to cut off a sliver, it doesn't work. It just bends the paper. It's bonkers. So I went ahead and pulled out my Fiskars trimmer and used that one instead. I was trying not to use that one because the blade was dull and I hadn't changed it yet. I have changed it since then though. So right here is where the title is going to go down, and it just says siblings. The photo is of my Uncle Gene and my grandma and my Aunt Pinky, and they are sisters and brother. So That's what I'm going to call this one. I did not put journaling on it, but I am going to put journaling on it, and I'm going to do strip journaling down the center above siblings. I'll probably have like maybe 4 rows. I haven't written it yet or put it down on the page yet. I know, I'm so lame. Alright, so I went ahead and popped my photo up on some foam tape right here. Here lately, I've been trying to make an effort to scrapbook a little bit more simple. Like, because I spend way too much time doing one layout. And I do enjoy doing that, but kind of I want to get things done sometimes. And I'm not going to be having all the time in the world to scrapbook. I mean, like, I have a lot of time now, but here in the next month or so, I'm not going to have the time. I'm not going to feel like it. So I'm trying to just put down the memories. Also, you know, you guys know about my diagnosis, and you never know. So you're kind of like looking life right straight into the face, and maybe I want to put all these things down, you know. Did you guys see that post on Scrapbook House? I might have talked about this before, but someone was saying that I guess maybe their friend has passed away or something, and she was a scrapbooker, and her kids, I guess it was, brought for her visiting, what's it called? Oh my gosh, seriously guys, the words, it's ridiculous. Anyway, at her memorial service, they put out tables and put her scrapbooks on the tables, and people could look through her scrapbooks, and like they had posted a couple pictures of people standing there looking through her scrapbooks, really enjoying it. And I thought that was a really neat idea. Now, I'm not planning on kicking it anytime soon, but when I go, I think that would be neat. So I got sidetracked there for a minute. Right here, you did see I put down those 2 gold chipboard hearts, and also that geometric chipboard heart down there above siblings. That's kind of like what started the whole heart thing, because I love it. It's so cute. And then I put around some of the black outline fussy cut hearts and the fussy cut geometric hearts, just kind of putting them around the page. I also pulled out that arrow. Where it's at right there, that's not where it's going to stay. I'm going to go ahead and put it up on there, that card right there. And it says, that card, which I've talked about already, it says I love you. And the arrow is going to go on that and point in towards my aunt and uncle and my grandma. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting these down. I did pull out these sequins. They are gold and black, and I'm scattering those around the page. I think this one's cute. I will like it a lot better once I have the journaling on it and it's in an album. That would make me happy. A few weeks ago, actually, I think it was just maybe last week, I went up there and put up my whole pile of scrapbook layouts that I've been neglecting. I finally went upstairs and did that. I just laid my my albums all out on a floor. You know, you hear these people and they'll say, well, I've been scrapbooking for 20 years. How many albums do you have? That's what I want to know. If you guys tell me how long you've been scrapbooking and how many albums you have. Right, here's my Heidi Swap Color Shining Gold, and I'm going to give that a splatter around the page, and I need to remember to buy another bottle of this. Anyway, so, like, I haven't been scrapbooking that long, just a couple of years. I have 15 albums up there. Like, full of stuff. 15. Now there are a lot of crappy layouts that probably I should do like Christy Harriman does and re-scrap them, but I'm not going to because I don't want to. I have too many stories. Alright guys, that's all I do. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.